What's up, YouTube? This is James coming at you with another deck profile. It's like a budget deck profile. I've been tinkering around with it called Chainburn. It's a pretty good deck. Like, it's fun to play with, and I've actually seen it top a few big events. Like, not big events, but a few events. Like, I've seen it top, like, came in 19th in a regional a couple months ago. So it's pretty good. My build's different because certain cards are just weird. But this is Chainburn for a budget deck. So if you're a budget player, I suggest making it. It's really fun. It can win really fast, or it can lose really fast. But yeah, let's go right into the deck. First cards first is a Morphing Jar. It refills your hand because you run like 9 monsters. So you burn everything, then you set this, and you get something. Next it runs like 11 monsters. Next it runs 2 Desk Koala, 400 flip effect, 400 points for every card in your opponent's hand. So that burns you. 2 more burn cards. I run 2 Lava Golems, burns for 1,000, and it's just, I don't know, I like it. It's okay. Dual terminal, and burns it for 1,000, and then you use like your defensive cards to keep it. Next, keep it around. Next card is Mask of Darkness. It's pretty good. You play a lot of traps, so you get your trap back. It's just a 1-of. Arcanonize the Fool. This is actually going to be a Marshmallow, but I just don't have it with me right now. Next, for defense, I run 2 Zero Gardener. It no battle damage for 1 turn, so it's pretty good if it doesn't get like Book of Moon. Sucks when that happens. And it also runs, 3 Battle Fader. I don't have those on me right now, but I've got them. I left them at my boy's house. So 3 Battle Fader. The deck also runs 3 Battle Fader. Next, into the spell cards. Don't run that many. You run the main concept of the deck is Chain Strike. Activated only as Chain Link 2 or higher. Inflicts 400 damage times the chain. So you set 5 back row. They activate Mystical Space Type. That's Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2, you chain everything you have in your back row. Chain this last. 400 damage to each one. You chain this at Chain Link 6, 2,400 damage, plus all the Just Desserts and Ceasefires you just played. And it's really good because you can play this, and you can chain it on top of this. So they take 44 total. You can chain it on top of each other, and they take the damage. It's really good. Next up is Tremendous Fire. Deals 500 to yourself, 1,000 to your opponent. You can hit for lethal, and it's just a burn card. Next is Poison of the Old Man. You run 3 of them. One of these is a proxy. I don't have the third one. I don't think I own a third one. But you run 3 of these because they're chainable, and they chain. It puts a link for Chain Strike, and it inflicts 800 damage to your opponent. And you get another effect is you can gain 1,200 life points instead of inflicted 8, but just the inflicted 8 is better. In this deck, it's always better. Next, run 3 Just Desserts. I have the second. I actually do run that one. I got it in my stuff in my bag, but I just don't feel like looking for it. But it does 500 for every dude you have on the board. Your opponent has on the board. And what makes that card retarded is Ojama Trio, because they take an additional, 1,500. And then what makes that card even more retarded is 3 Secret Burial. It does 200 damage times the number of cards your opponent has on the field and in their hand. So you activate this, put 2 on their board, or 3 on their board, and then activate this. They've got 5 cards in hand. 5 cards in hand, 3 cards on the board. It's 1,600 apiece. Just 1,600 damage. Just stack directly with Breaker. That's its equivalent. Attacking directly with a 1,600 dude. Next, you play 2 Magic Cylinders. They're good, burns your opponent. Why not? It's a burn deck. Ceasefire. It's too good not to run in this deck. You don't run this, you're an idiot, because that's the whole point of the deck. But the next is a Draw Power. You run 3 Reckless Greeds, and you need to speed up the deck. You need it, And next is that card. Accumulated Fortune. Activated as Chain Link 4 higher, you draw 4 cards. And, like, if these are the last 2 cards in the chain, You just chain this one, then chain this one, and you draw 4. Like, it's really good. And then the defensive cards are 2 or more defensive cards and 2 threatening roars, just to stop your opponent. And the battle faders, they do work, but threatening roar picks up the slack. And then the last card around the deck is Attack 7 Tools of the Bandit, because if they Solemn, like you activate a bunch of chain links, and they play Solemn, and they Solemn the last card in the chain for game. The rest of them go off, but that one doesn't. The one that gives you game doesn't. So you just play 7 tools to negate it, and it's just, yeah. But that's my budget deck for the month. Like, I don't know, like I might end up putting like one up a month or something. I don't know yet. I don't know where I'm going with it. It's just a deck profile, budget deck profile. So tell me what you think of the deck. Tell me any changes you want to put to it. You know, send me a video response in the bottom, and you can give me your budget deck videos down there. Why not? And rate, comment, and subscribe. And give me a thumbs up, because I really like you guys, and I want to get more subscribers. So tell your friends. Anyway, you have a good one. Peace out, YouTube.